Types of rifle scope mounts. You just purchased a brand new scope, and you're amped to try it out on your rifle. So, let's get started. Number 1. One-piece mount. Robust and simple, one-piece mounts are a popular type of rifle mount. They eliminate the need for aligning the scope, which makes them very convenient since you can easily install it yourself and won't have to worry about getting everything dialed in just right. But they're a bit on the heavy side and may require a rail base. Number 2. Scope rings. Smaller, lighter, and cheaper than one-piece mounts, scope rings have also been around longer. 2 small rings attach to your rifle and hold the scope. They're a little bit more difficult to attach, but they also allow more freedom. For instance, if you're doing long-distance shooting, scope rings can be canted, and one-piece mounts can't. Number 3. Weaver scope mount. The Weaver scope mount is the original scope mount for rifles. Before it was invented, scopes were drilled and attached directly to the rifle, and you couldn't easily change scopes. Today, it's still one of the most popular and common types of rifle scope mounts. Number 4. Picatinny scope mount. The Picatinny scope mount is based on the original Weaver design. It was redesigned by and for the military. The main difference between the Picatinny and Weaver mounts is that the Picatinny mount is built to exact specifications and tolerances, so that they're a universal system. Number 5. Dovetail scope mount. Dovetail scope mounts are also very popular, though not quite as popular as Picatinny or Weaver mounts. A dovetail mount allows easy changing of optic since they just slide on and off. A dovetail is named for the trapezoidal shape it takes if you look at the end, like a dove's tail. The optics will slide onto the end and then have a locking mechanism to hold them in place. Number 6. TipOff scope rings. TipOff scope mounts are a special type of dovetail mount. These rings will fit on a dovetail scope mount, but if you loosen the screw on them enough, you can tip the ring off the rail without sliding it all the way to the end. Other types of dovetail rings don't have enough play when the screw is loose to allow them to be removed other than sliding them off the end. Number 7. Integral mount. As the name implies, an integral mount is when the rings and base are integrated into one piece, mounted directly to your rifle. Not all rifles can accept integral mounts since the gun must be built with mounts for them. You won't be able to easily swap optics with this type of mounting system, so it's best if you know you only want to use one scope with a particular rifle.